Like and subscribe if you do not fear the tyrants that spread hypocrisy and lies. How many times must the Creator send to the world Yahshua's, Buddha's, and Mohammed's before lessons are learned? How many innocent children must die before lessons are learned? How many times must we ask our Creator for forgiveness for allowing evil to flourish? How long and when will humanity stand up to the bullies that feed the world false narratives and lies in order to enslave, colonize, and exploit the resources of the world as would any parasite, leaving its victims nothing but skin and bones? How long will we allow the hypocrisy of lies to dominate the world and delete children, eventually leaving nothing but a world of skin and bones? For their appetite is, as we all know, insatiable. When will humanity learn that fearing death is death, and there is nothing to gain but death from fear, a slow death? When will we learn that the lesser of two evils is still evil? No matter how you add evil or subtract evil from evil, the product or sum will always be evil. Will always be evil. There is no such thing as the lesser of two evil. Water is water. Air is air. Good is good. Evil is evil. No matter the quantity, the product and the sum will be the same. There is no time than the here and now to address evil. For we are at the precipice of time where evil is on full display and chooses to lie than hide in its usual cloak of hypocrisy. Evil is on full display and is trying to cloak itself in the lies and hypocrisy that we are all witness to today. The Creator has put DNA in all human beings. It is the consciousness and the free will to select good over what we know is evil. What we are witnessing at this moment in time is a textbook case of genocide going on in Israel. Must we wait years for history to verify this? Let us not play word games when we know exactly the definition of genocide. History will show this years from now. But must we wait and play the game, the word game of hypocrisy, while children's lives are being lost? Do we even care? Israel has broken the Geneva Convention. And what happened on 10/7, we are saying that Israel is saying that Hamas did it. But do we know for sure that Hamas did it? Israel also said that Hamas bombed the hospital. But it was proven that Israel bombed the hospital. Has there been any outside investigation to prove that Hamas did this? Has there been any investigation to prove that Hamas did this? Israel has admitted to the killing of children. And this is called the principle of distinction. The principle of distinction is a violation of international law. This principle is easily definable as killing innocent people to get to the perpetrator of an illegal event. There is no ambiguity with the principle of distinction. The reality is humanity knows better. We know what genocide means. It is not ambiguous. We know what the principle of distinction is. The factors are not ambiguous. This is the moment in time where we must address evil. Evil is not hiding. It is on full display under a cloak of hypocrisy and lies. How can Israel refer to 10/7 and ignore the fact that they are committing the same atrocities that happened on 10/7? The deletion of innocent people. And in this case, we have a hospital that has been bombed. We have a refugee camp that has been bombed. And we have schools that have been bombed. And all of this is documented. We even have a Israeli military person admitting that they bombed a refugee camp to get one individual that they say is guilty. Has the international community investigated anything that Israel is stating as fact? Has there been an investigation? This whole situation is like a woman being molested, and the person who committed the molestation is the judge and the jury and the prosecutor and the defense attorney. We know better in this particular situation Because we have film evidence. If we see a woman being molested and we are watching evidence of the molestation, how are we going to act? This is the identical situation we see now. And this is why the United Nations must be removed from the United States, which was built on genocide, slavery, and colonization, and the exploitation of human resources to build this country. To expect a country with the character of the United States to uphold the character of the United Nations is ridiculous and ludicrous. See, any country where the United Nations is located should take pride and consider it a reward from humanity that they be allowed to judge humanity. No country that cannot look in the mirror at itself and say that we are supporting humanity should be allowed to uphold this sacred job of governing humanity. If a country can't look at itself in the mirror and say that it is deserving of this position, this great position, so important to humanity, if they can't look honestly at themselves in the mirror, the United Nations should not be located in their country. It should be, to hold the United Nations in your country should be more honorable than holding the Olympics. More money should be spent. More pride should be taken in having the United Nations located in your country. Because the United Nations is supposed to be a gift to the world, not a place where bullies control the narrative and we play Hippocratic games, the game of hypocrisy, where we don't understand the definitions of words, where we don't understand the meaning of principle of distinction when it comes to taking human lives. God bless us all. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.